Hello and welcome back to Lucky Hit. Today I'm going to try to engineer a new way to jack up this motor to get it on the mounts correctly without killing myself and without using the same kind of blocks and board that the last person that tried to put the motor in used. Was extremely dangerous. So I'm going to try something completely new today. I'm going to go from here over to that side there where I'm going to put cinder blocks just to get it high enough so I can lift it 2 or 3 inches to spin it to drop it on the mounts. So we'll see how that goes, and I'm going to go ahead and start setting it up right now. I'll get back in a couple minutes and show you what I come up with. Hey, and welcome back. As you can see, I'm dripping sweat. I've been wrestling with this motor to get it into place in the boat on the mounts correctly, and yay, I just finally got it in there. So let's take a look. So the motor's in, it's on all the mounts. It took quite a bit of wrestling and finagling to get it in there, but it's finally in there. So thank goodness it's in there. It's lining up straight with the transmission. Everything looks good in here. Take a look. It's lining up perfectly with the drive shaft. All the mounts are in. It's settled all the way. Now I can put the bolts in place, connect up the transmission, and then start working on the motor. In a few minutes here, I'm going to go ahead and clean up this mess again with the pressure washer because I have destroyed the boat once again. But here it is, looking much better. And have another segment coming up here in a few. I need to jump off here and recuperate. I think I'm going to dive into my cooler. So anyway, thanks again for watching. More to come. Apologies, this is going to be a little loud. The shop vac's running. I just want you to see what I'm doing here. I have to get all these compartments super clean. I started from the back of the boat where I'm at now. That compartment's clean, that one's clean, and that one's clean. These two up front I'm working on now. They're full of mud and water. The most important thing for this boat is to have all these compartments clean, because when the boat isn't leaning forward like it is now, all the water is supposed to flow to the middle, and it has to be clear to flow to the bilge pumps. Oh, alright. It's time for a wrap up for the day. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. Today I got the motor on. I changed my mind about putting the bolts in place and all that stuff, because I figure I'm gonna have to hook the drive shaft up to the back of the motor, and I might need a little play to get those 4 bolts in there first, and then once I do that, I'll go ahead and torque down all the nuts on the engine mounts, so it gives me a little more wiggle room to get it done. I've spent the past 5 hours probably basically just vacuuming mud and water out of this boat. I started at the back of the boat and I'm working toward the front of the boat. Right now I've got the trailer leaning down so the bow of the boat is almost touching the ground, and the boat is actually doing a wheelie like this, with the front on this side, the back on this side. All these compartments, the back compartments, the engine compartment, the battery compartment, and the compartment up front, the two, the one for the water tank and the one for the black water tank for the toilet, everything's flowing downhill towards the bow right now. So what I'm doing is I'm washing all the dirt and all the debris forward in the boat, and I'm vacuuming it out and I'm dumping it over the side, and I'm just wash, rinse, repeat over and over again. I have to have a good water flow through the bilges and through all these compartments, so if the boat ever takes any water on or has leaks, the water's going to end up at the center of the boat. The deepest bilge pump is the one that starts first, then the other ones start. Right now it has 3 on it. When I'm done with it, I'm going to have 5. So I'm going to upgrade the pump system on the boat to make sure there's never any water on this boat that doesn't belong there. Only water that I want for this boat is underneath it. Thanks for watching. It's been a crazy day. I'm really glad I got the motor in place. I've gotten so much.